Hello and welcome everyone to this week's Latin lesson on Psalm 7. And we begin, In finem, in carminibus, Psalmos David, pro octava. Unto the end, in verses, a psalm for David for the octave. Now, in finem, prepositional phrase, accusative, singular, unto the end, from finis finis, masculine. In carminibus, a prepositional phrase, another one, ablative plural, in verses, from carmen, carminis, neuter. Psalmos, of course, nominative singular masculine noun, as we see in a lot of the psalms that we've done so far. And David, of course, proper noun. Pro octava, prepositional phrase, ablative singular for the octave. Pretty well direct line to the word octave in English. Octava, octave, feminine. And in the second verse, Domine, ne in furore tuo arguas me, neque in ira tua coripias me. O Lord, rebuke me not in thy indignation, nor chastise me in thy wrath. Domine, we've seen this one a lot, of course. Vocative singular masculine, O Lord. Ne is the adverb for not. In furore comes from furor furoris, a masculine. This is in the ablative singular, with in for in indignation. Tuo, of course, the possessive adjective. Thy or your, to modernize it, from tuus tua tuum. Arguas is a singular present subjunctive active for rebuke. It's where we get the word argue, argument. Arguo, arguere, argui, argutum, or argutum, pardon me. Me, of course, singular pronoun from ego mei, for me. Neque is the conjunction for nor. So that is tied in with the second word at the top of the list, ne and neque, right? So neither nor. In ira, the prepositional phrase in wrath, from ira ire, if we know the old hymn, Dies ire, Day of Wrath, right? That one might jump out at you. And then, of course, another possessive, tua, and then coripias, a verb, present subjunctive active, or chastise, from coripio, coripere, coripui, correptum, and then another me, from ego mei. On to the next. Miserere me, Domine, quoniam infirmus sum. Have mercy on me, O Lord, for I am weak. Miserere, have mercy, singular, second singular, present imperative, active, from misereor, miserere, miserisus sum, and then mei, now in the genitive singular, of me, from ego mei. Domine, of course, O Lord again, vocative singular, and the conjunction for quoniam. Now, the adjective infirmus comes from weak. It's where we get infirm or infirmary in modern English. Infirmus, infirma, infirmum, and then a sum from sum esse fui futurus for singular present indicative active. Next up, sana me, Domine, quoniam conturbata sunt ossa mea. Heal me, O Lord, for my bones are troubled. Sana, heal, from sano, sanare, sanavi, sanatum. Of course, where we get sanitation, sanitary, that sort of thing. Me, another Domine, quoniam for, conturbata, an adjective meaning troubled, from conturbo, conturbare, conturbavi, conturbatum. Nominative plural neuter, and sunt, the third plural present indicative active, sum esse fui futurus, so are, from to be. And then ossa, nouns for bones, if anyone's ever eaten ossobuco, or if you've heard the term ossification, as something turns to bone, that would be the direct modern English equivalent. And then mea, another mai, from meos mea meum. Next up, et anima mea turbata est valde, sed tu, Domine, usquequo, and my soul is troubled exceedingly, but thou, O Lord, how long? Et, and also, anima, for soul, anima, anime, nominative singular feminine. Another mea, in the nominative singular feminine. So anima mea. Turbata, nominative singular feminine. Troubled, turbo, turbare, turbavi, turbatum. And then est, another is from summe si fui futurus. Valde means exceedingly, it's an adverb. Sed, conjunction but. Tu, pronoun nominative singular for thou or you. And domine, and usquequo is an adverb for how long. Up next, convertere domine et eripe animam meam. Turn to me, O Lord, and deliver my soul. Convertere, that should look quite familiar. The English word convert, turn to me. Convertor, converti, conversus sum. And then another domine, et, and eripe, verb for deliver. Eripio, eripere, eripui, ereptum. And then we have the word for soul once again, this time in the accusative singular feminine, animam. And then another mai, in this time in the accusative singular feminine, so. Animam meam, because it's now the object of the sentence. In the next verse, salvum me fac propter misericordiam tuam, O save me for thy mercy's sake. Salvum, of course, salvation, right, in modern English. Safe, or save, salvus, salva, salvum. And then me, from ego mei, fac, make say from facio, facere, feci, factum. And then propter, for the sake of. It's a preposition in the accusative that takes the accusative. Misericordiam, and there is the accusative, so propter misericordiam tuam, right? Accusative singular feminine, mercy, misericordia, misericordiae, and then tuam, so thy mercy, your mercy's sake, for the sake of your mercy. Thy, tuus tua tuum. And next, quoniam non est in morte qui memor sit tui, for there is no one in death that is mindful of thee. Quoniam for, non for not, est in morte, so mortality, right? Mortified. In death, mors mortis, it's a feminine, in the ablative singular in this case, as a prepositional phrase, so in morte, in death. Qui, the relative pronoun, that who, from qui, quae, quod, nominative singular masculine, and then memor, mindful, where we get memory. Of course, another very familiar looking word. And sit is a subjunctive, active third singular present. Of summe si fui futurus. In inferno autem quis confitebitur tibi, and who shall confess to thee in hell? Tui, of the genitive singular masculine. In inferno, prepositional phrase taking the ablative singular. In hell, the noun there being inferno, from inferos, inferi. And then we have the word for but in the form of autem, that conjunction. And then the pronoun quis, for who. Confitebitur, shall confess. So it's a third singular future indicative deponent verb. And then tibi, to thee, the dative singular of tu tui. Next up, laboravi ingemitum meo, lavabo per singulas noctes lectum meo. I have labored in my groanings, every night I will wash my bed. Laboravi, I have labored, so first singular, perfect indicative active. In gemitu, in groanings, gemitus, gemitus, prepositional phrase, ablative singular. Meo, we have the ablative masculine singular of my, and then lavabo, I will wash, where we get the word lavatory nowadays, washroom. This is the first singular future indicative active. That bow is always the indicator that it's in the future. That's an easy one to spot. Per singulas, prepositional phrase, or used as every in this case, from singuli, singulae, singula, and then noctes, noun, nights, from nox noctis, accusative plural feminine. Lectum is bed, lectus, lecti, accusative singular masculine, and then we have another meum in the accusative singular masculine for my. Lacrimis meis stratum meum rigabum. with tears. Ablative plural feminine from lacrima lacrimae, and then meis, another mai, this time in the ablative plural feminine, meis. Stratum for couch in this case. Stratum strati, accusative singular neuter, and then we have another meum, accusative singular neuter for mai. So stratum meum, right? Of course, they agree with each other. And then rigabo, we have another bow ending. So that's how you know it's in the future. First singular, future indicative active. I will water. Rigo, rigare, rigavi, rigatum. Up next, turbatus est a furore oculus meus. Inveteravi inter omnes inimicos meos. My eye is troubled through indignation. I have grown old amongst all my enemies. Turbatus est is third singular, perfect indicative, passive, is troubled. From turbo, turbare, turbavi, turbatum. It's where we get the word turbulent in modern English. A furore, so from furor furores, for fury or indignation. A furore, making it a prepositional phrase in the ablative singular, through indignation. Oculus, of course, we get ocular, very familiar word. I, nominative singular masculine in this case, and then another meos. And inveteravi, I have grown old. First singular, perfect indicative, active. Inter omnes, amongst all, so omnes omne, where we get words like omnibus in English, prepositional phrase, accusative plural, and inimicos, enemies, accusative plural, masculine, inimicos, inimici. And meos, we have another mai, this time in the accusative plural, masculine. And then, discedite a me omnes qui operamini iniquitatem. Depart from me, all you workers of iniquity. Discedite, second plural, present imperative, active. Depart. A me, we have a prepositional phrase with me, or from me, ablative singular. Omnes, once again, all, nominative plural masculine. Qui, the relative pronoun for who, nominative plural masculine. And then operamini, to work. That's where we get the words like operation. Second plural, present indicative, deponent. Next up, quoniam exaudivit Dominus vocem flatus mei. The Lord hath heard the voice of my weeping. Quoniam for four, exaudivit for hath heard. The second or third singular, perfect indicative active from exaudio, exaudide, exaudivi, exauditum. And then another Dominus. Vocem for voice, where we get the word vocal in English. Accusative singular feminine from vox vocis. Flatus, a genitive singular masculine of weeping. Flatus, flatus. And then another mei in the genitive singular, this time masculine. Next verse. Exaudivit Dominus deprecationem meam. Dominus orationem meam suscepit. The Lord hath heard my supplication, the Lord hath received my prayer. Exaudivit, hath heard. We have that one again. Another Dominus. Deprecationem. That's where actually we get like deprecation, like self-deprecation. You hear that in English. Accusative singular feminine. In this use, it's supplication. Meam, an accusative singular feminine. My. Dominus, the Lord. Another one of those. Orationem, where we get oration, but in Latin means prayer. Oratio, orationis, accusative singular feminine. And then another meam in the accusative singular feminine. And suscepit, which is a third singular perfect indicative active. Hath received or has received. Erubescans et conturbentur vehementer omnes inimici mei. Let all my enemies be ashamed and be very much troubled. Erubescant, let them be ashamed. So it is a subjunctive. When you see let or let them, you know that's a subjunctive. Third person, plural, present, active, subjunctive. Et for and, conturbentur, let them be troubled, so that's another subjunctive. Third person, plural, present, subjunctive, passive, let them be troubled. And vehementer, adverb for very much, so where we get vehemently in modern English. Omnes for all, once again, nominative, plural, masculine, nothing complicated there. Inimici, enemies, once again, and mei, possessive adjective, genitive, singular, masculine. And finally, contervantur et erubescant valle velociter, let them be turned back and be ashamed very speedily. Contervantur, let them be turned back, so that is a passive subjunctive, in the third person plural. Et for and, erubescant, we see that again, let them be ashamed. Valde for very, and then velociter, where we get velocity for speedily. And that is it for Psalm 7. Thank you for watching. I hope you got some value from this, and that it helps you in your Latin studies. Grazie vobissago. Subscribe on Patreon for the full Latin experience, of course, patreon.com/Wartburg Philology. And we will see you there or in the next video. Happy Sunday.